हरिः ओम् नमः सर्वेभ्यः। अद्य भाषाप्रवेशे प्रथमभागस्य 28तमी कक्षार्थं भवतां सर्वेषां स्वागतम्। अस्तु, अत्र तृतीयः भूतकाल प्रयोगः अस्ति स्मा अव्ययात् इति। अत्र स्मा इति अव्ययम्, यदि अव्ययम् इति वदामः चेत् तत्र भिन्नरूपाणि विभक्ति अनुसारं वा नो चेत् वचनानुसारं वा लिङ्गानुसारं वा तत्र भिन्नभिन्नरूपाणि न भवन्ति। यथा रामशब्दं स्वीकुर्मश्चेत् रामशब्दस्य सप्तसु विभक्तिषु तथा त्रिषु वचनेषु च 21 रूपाणि भवन्ति। रामः, रामौ, रामाः, तथा रामस्य, रामयोः, रामाणां, रामयोः, रामेषु, एवं भिन्नभिन्नरूपाणि रामशब्दात् भवन्ति। परन्तु यदि अव्ययम् इति वदामः चेत् तस्य भिन्नरूपाणि न भवन्ति। सर्वदा एकमेव रूपं, तदेव सर्वदा सर्वत्र तस्य रूपस्यैव प्रयोगः भवति। तदेव अव्ययम् इति वदामः। तत्र स्मा इति किञ्चन अव्ययं भवति। स्मा इति अव्ययम्, अस्य अव्ययस्य अर्थः भवति, अस्य अव्ययादपि भूतकालार्थः भवति। यथा लङ्लकारप्रयोगः भवति तत्र भूतकालार्थः भवति, तथैव तवतु प्रत्ययप्रयोगः तत्रापि भूतकालार्थः भवति। तथैव स्मा इति अव्ययम्, अस्य अव्ययस्य प्रयोगेन अपि भूतकालार्थः भवति। So with the sma avyayam also we get the bhutakalartha. The avyayam means the indeclinable. So idanim udaharanekam pashyamah. Udaharanam tavatu pratyayanta bhutakala udaharanam balakah patham patitavan, balika patham patitavati, tathaiva langlakara bhutakala prayogah balakah patham apatat, balika patham apatat. So evam atra spashtam bhavati, jnanam bhavati asmakam. अत्र स्मा अव्ययम् इति वदामश्चेत् सर्वदा स्मा अव्ययं वर्तमान क्रियापदात् एव स्मा अव्ययप्रयोगः भवति। सो आल्वेस् स्मा अव्ययप्रयोगः विल् कम् ओन्ली वित् वर्तमानकाल वर्ड्स् आर् सेण्टेन्सेस्। सो उदाहरणं, स बालकः पाठं पठति स्म। सो बालकः पाठं पठति स्म। सो बालकः पाठं पठति वर्तमानकाल साधारण प्रयोगः। तत्र बालकः पाठं पठति स्म इत्यत्र भूतकालार्थः भवति। So what kind of meaning it gives is it gives past continuous meaning. Okay, it's not just simple past tense, it is past continuous meaning it give. Like example, balakah patham patat means boy read the lesson, and balakah patham patati sma means boy was reading the lesson. So boy read or boy was reading, or boy studied or boy was studying. Okay, if you want to express any past continuous meanings, you can actually use sma avyayam. But remember, the sma avyayam will come always with vartamana kala kriyapadams. So balakah patham patati sma, tatheva balika patham patati sma. So the girl was reading. Okay, when you translate any sentences, it's very important. When you translate the lakara or tavatu pratyayanta shabdas, it will be a simple past tense. But when you I went, I came, or you went, you came. Okay, and if it is a sma avyaya prayoga, I was going, I was coming. Similarly, you are going, you were coming. Okay, that is the way it is translated. Okay, that is first thing. And I think hope this is simple. Any present tense sentence you can take and you can just add sma to get the past continuous meaning. But remember, this is not the replacement for past tense. Okay, you cannot say that balakah patati sma for balakah patat. It is not interchangeably used. But the tavatu, lang, lakara, they are actually interchangeably used. But definitely sma is not interchangeable option for any one of the above ones. Okay, it gives complete different meaning, but why we group all three together is all three actually expresses the same past tense meanings. That's why we group together. Okay, that's how it is actually different. So atra ekam udaharanam ekam pashyamah. Aham devalayam gatavan. So I went to devalayam. Okay, tatra. So there puja chalati sma. So there puja was happening, and balakaha shlokam vadanti sma. The boys were telling shlokas. or shlokam. And balikaah kridanti sma, the girls were playing. And nartakyaha nrityanti sma, the dancers were dancing. So when I went to the Devalaya, so all these things were happening continuously in the past tense. Okay, like puja was happening, and the balaka was telling the shloka, and balikas were actually playing, and dancers were dancing when I went to temple. So this is a scenario where we can actually use sma. So tathaiva tragre gayakaah gayanti sma, bhaktaah bhajanam kuruvanti sma, archakaah archayanti sma. Okay, hope it is clear. When I went to the Devalaya, the gayakaah gayanti sma, the singers were singing. Bhaktaah bhajanam kuruvanti sma, the devotees were doing bhajanam. And archakaah archayanti sma, the priests were doing archana. Okay, so it's a past continuous tense. So what we do is we'll take short exercise on this. You need to say which scenario. You can take any sample scenario like aham vidyalayam gatavan, tatra shikshakah patham patayati sma, chhatraah likhanti sma, and you can also say balakaah kridanti sma. So you can actually take any scenario and you say what was happening at that time during your visit or during your that event. So we'll take that exercise now. And if there are any questions, we can even get it clarified now. It's a very simple avyayam, and the only thing is the usage. We need to remember how to use it. Okay, can the sma come in between the sentence? No, generally sma comes after the vartamana kala prayoga, like a patati sma, chalati sma, like that.
Acharya, sma comes for madhyama purusha or uttama purusha also, or only prathama purusha?
So any present tense you can add sma. So aham patham patami sma, I was reading.
Okay, thank you.
aham banam gatavan, tatra Mayurah nrityanti. Sorry, tatra Mayurah nrityanti. Many peacocks were dancing in the forest.
No, Mayurah nrityanti sma.
Sma, sorry. Yeah, sma. Yeah. Thank you.
Aham hyaga aapanam gatavati, tatra aapanikah vastuni krinanti sma. Am I right?
Astah?
Yesterday I went to a shop. There the shopkeepers were selling products.
अत्र आपणिकः विक्रयणं करोति स्म.
But vikrayanam
क्रीणन्ति is buying.
Vikrinanti. Then
yeah, vikrinite.
Sorry. Okay.
So आपणिकः विक्रीणीते स्म. But that's a different form. But that's why vikrayanam karoti is enough.
Okay. Okay. Hagam hyaga aapanam gatavati, tatra aapanikah vikreyanam karoti sma.
उत्तमम्.
अहं मित्रस्य गृहे गतवान्, तत्र पाकं पचयति स्म. Is it right, sir?
अहं मित्रस्य गृहं गतवान्. गृहम् अत्र गृहे इति शुद्धं, गृहम् इति शुद्धं. गृहं गतवान्, तत्र पाकं पचति स्म. मित्रं पाकं पचति स्म.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
अहं गृहं गतवान्, तत्र माता पचयति स्म, शिशु रुदति स्म, भगिनी नृत्यति स्म, भ्राता पठति स्म, पिता अर्चयति स्म।
अस्तु, अत्र पचति इति अशुद्धं, पचति स्म। शिशुः रोदिति स्म, रोदति इति अशुद्धं, रोदिति स्म। अनन्तरम् अन्यत् सर्वं सम्यक् अस्ति।
थैंक यू।
अस्तु,
हरि ओम्। अहं जन्तुशालां गतवती। तत्र बालाः वानरान् ताडयन्ति स्म, सिंहाः गर्जन्ति स्म, जनाः अटन्ति स्म, नराः दूरवाण्यां सम्भाषणं कुर्वन्ति स्म।
उत्तमम्।
अहं वनं गतवती। तत्र वानराः भ्रमन्ति स्म, सिंहः गर्जति स्म।
क्रीडाङ्गणं गतवती। तत्र बालकाः क्रीडन्ति स्म, जनाः पश्यन्ति स्म।
उत्तमम्।
भवान् पाठं पाठितवान्, अत्र अहम् उपहारं करोति स्म।
अहम् उद्यानं गतवान्। तत्र जनाः भ्रमन्ति स्म। I went to garden and people were roaming there.
उत्तमम्।
अहं वाटिकां गतवती। तत्र बालकाः क्रीडन्ति स्म, वृद्धाः उपविशन्ति स्म, पक्षिणः कूजन्ति स्म, महिलाः वार्तालापं कुर्वन्ति स्म। अहं मम मित्रं मिलामि स्म। युवकाः अटन्ति स्म।
उत्तमं, युवकाः अटन्ति स्म। सम्यक्।
अहं प्रतिदिनं विद्यालयं गच्छति स्म। तत्र बालिकाः क्रीडन्ति स्म। अहं प्रतिदिनं विद्यालयं गच्छामि स्म। तत्र बालिकाः क्रीडन्ति स्म।
उत्तमं। So what?
Sorry. Okay.
What is
I go to the school every day. There, girls are playing every day.
See, aham प्रतिदिनं विद्यालयं गच्छामि स्म means I was going to school every day. It's not present tense; it's the past tense.
I was. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
अहं विपणं गतवान्। तत्र बालकः चाटं खादति स्म, कन्या स्मरति स्म, जनाः भ्रमन्ति स्म च।
उत्तमम्।
Can we use this one first past tense sentence like aham vidyalayam gatavati? Then after that, can we use all uttama purusha, madhyama purusha, or prathama purusha form?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just you went vidyalaya, but you can describe all the events happening.
There are somebody else is doing it.
Yeah, you can do that. You can still express that. Yes.
So aham vidyalayam gatavati. Tatra balakaः क्रीडन्ति स्म, अध्यापिकाः पाठयति स्म. Like that we can say, no sir. Thank you.
Yes, we can say yes.
माता सभां गतवती स्म, गतवती. तत्र अहं गायामि स्म, मम सहोदरः मृदङ्गं वादयति स्म, मम अनुजा वेणुं वादयति स्म.
उत्तमम्. The forum exercise for this today's session is take any scenario like a past event like aham vidyalayam gatavan, something like that, and write 5 sentences describing what happened during that time using sma avyayam. And if you are curious, you may even try few more scenarios too. Okay, that's the exercise. And one more thing I wanted to say is sma, it will not have visarga at the end. Just sma is avyayam. If you add visarga at the end, it becomes asti dhatoho bahuvachana uttama purusha bahuvachana rupam. It becomes like asmi swaha smaha. Okay, that smaha is different and this sma is different. Okay, you need to remember that differentiation. And the exercise is already posted with the 32 number. And you can see that exercise. And you can also, I have given example like aham devalayam agacham tatra bhaktaha agachanti sma gayakaha gayati sma archakaha archayati sma balakaha kridanti sma puja prachalati sma. The same way you can also attempt the exercise. Okay, with that we will end the today's session. Okay, so let us move a little further. So there is some sambhashanam here. I would suggest if you can actually go through yourself first and come back in the next session, then we'll actually read it together. First thing. And second thing is there are some again there is a second exercise here. Udaharana anugunam purataha vidyamanam dhatum patitava vakyani rachayantu. So probably this we can actually we can try to attempt now. Actually, this is a simple exercise. And similarly, yeah, and the third exercise is again a simple one like balakaha patati sma and balako patataha sma balakaha patanti sma. So same in divivachanam and bahuvachanam. Okay, we'll try that. And similarly, sishuhu khelati sma and sishu khelataha sma sishavaha khelanti sma and munihi japati sma muni japataha sma munayaha japanti sma. So basically it's the same. If you are familiar with the present tense, all three vachanas, then it will be very easy here, just adding sma at the end. But we should get a habit of adding that. Okay, we'll start with the second one. Arjunaha dhanu vidyam janati sma. So Arjuna was knowing the dhanu vidya at that time. Okay, and bhimaha bahu dash khad is the dhatu khadati. So bhimaha bahu khadati sma. So Bhima was eating more. Okay, so like that we'll try to attempt the remaining sentences.
Duryodhanaha irsham karoti sma. Duryodhanaha irsham karoti sma. Krishnaha Duryodhan was envying.
Uttamam. Agree?
Krishnaha Leelam darshayati sma. Krishna, Lord Krishna was showing leelas. What do you call leelas?
His place, yeah.
Namo namaha. Bhishmaha Kauravanam Pakshataha Yoga
Yuddham karoti sma. That should be okay.
Yuddham karoti sma. So next also.
Yeah, artha.
Bhishma was fighting on behalf of Kaurava, on the side of
on the side of Kauravas. Agree?
Shakunehi sarvada kutam rachati sma.
Rachayati sma.
Rachayati sma. So Shakuni always was I don't know, kutam.
I think sinful plan or something. He was always making a cruel plan, right? That one.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, strategies. Okay. Yeah, strategies, conspiracy,
evil plans.
Tricks. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, evil plans. Yes. Astu.
Namo namaha. Kauravaha Pandavan na ichchati sma. Kaurava didn't like Pandavas.
Uttamam. Next one.
Yudhishthiraha satyam vadati sma. Yudhishthiraha always saying Yudhishthira was always saying truth.
Satyam vadati sma. He was telling truth. Okay, it's not
You
always. Yeah, astu. Yeah, let's attempt the next exercise now. We can start from Muni. Yes.
शिशु खेलति स्म शिशु खेलतः स्म शिशवः खेलन्ति स्म
Uttama.
Is it correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Hari Om. Munihi jayati sma. So Muni
Japati.
jayatah sma. Japati. Muni
Japati.
Japati. Munihi japati sma. That is the saint is doing japa. So was doing japa. Muni japatah sma. Munayah japanti sma.
Uttamam.
वधूः समाचारं पठति स्म. So वधो समाचारं पठत स्म. वधवः समाचारं पठन्ति स्म.
उत्तमम्. अत्र द्विवचनं वधवौ.
Sorry, sir, वधो. Okay.
अहं ध्यायामि स्म. आवां ध्यायावः स्म. अहं ध्यायामः स्म.
वयं ध्यायामः स्म.
वयं ध्यायामः स्म.
उत्तमम्.
भवान् अटति स्म. भवन्तौ अटतः स्म. भवन्तः अटन्ति स्म. So you were roaming. You both were roaming. You all were roaming.
उत्तमम्.
एषः पाठं स्मरति स्म. एते पाठं स्मरतः स्म. एताः पाठं स्मरन्ति स्म.
Yeah, ete etaah is a feminine, but here eshah is a pumlinga shabda. So eshah, etau, ete. So etau patham smaratah sma. Ete patham smaranti sma.
Oh, ete. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, etau, ete.
भवती विषयं चिन्तयति स्म. भवत्यौ विषयं चिन्तयतः स्म. भवत्यः विषयं चिन्तयन्ति स्म. You think about the thing. You both think about the thing. You all think about the things.
No, it's a past continuous. You were thinking about the thing. You both were thinking about the thing. You all were thinking about the thing.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I think that's about the exercise here, and homework is this Sambhashanam, you read it on your own, and also there is some small exercise based on that Sambhashanam. We'll try to attempt at home, and anyway we'll practice that in the next session. So Sankshepaha, we have completed the Lang Lakara completely with the concept and as well as the Abhyasa and the book exercise also. And we started with the Sma Avyaya Prayoga. Sma is generally used to denote the past continuous meaning. It is not present. It's not simple past tense. It is past continuous meaning, and it should be used only with the present tense forms. It cannot be used with any other joints. And similarly, it always appears after the verb. So patati sma, gacchati sma, agachanti sma, gacchamaha sma, like that. Okay, and we have seen that usages, and we have also done some exercises around that. That's all for today. Thank you all for watching this video online. If you have any queries or if you want to interact with teachers or students, please log into forum.sanskrit.today, or you can even ask the question in the Telegram group. And please subscribe to this channel to watch more videos like this, and share this video with your friends and interested people or group, and make use of the comment section below the video if you have any suggestions or feedback about this session or the series. And finally, click on the like button, and thank you all for watching this video. Let us meet in the next session. Dhanyawadaha.